Alrighty, what is going on, my Marvel Rivals gamers? It's your boy Coach Apxche, and today we're doing a VOD review of Captain America. So, if you already know how Cap works, you can skip forward, but we're gonna kind of go over the abilities, right? Not gonna lie, actually, I can figure it out. This ability right here is going to be your slam. When you jump up in the air, you're able to slam. Kind of an engagement. You can use that to get in and get out. Do a little bit of damage. Not a lot of damage. This is going to be your dash. You can use this while you're in the air, on the ground. This is going to be your just basically movement. This is going to be your shield throw. You throw that. It kind of uses it like it kind of can bounce from target to target, right? Nothing too crazy. If you build up your meter, that's with your passive. You also will throw shields as well. This is your sprint, right? Sprint is a sprint. It's mobility, unlimited, no meter. You can run as long as you want. Be happy. And this is going to be your shield ability, right? You put up your shield. Your shield is going to not only block damage for you, anybody behind you, but it can also deflect damage. Once you pop it, if you let it go, even if you only took a tiny bit of damage, it'll go on cooldown. So make sure when you're using your shield, you're using it when you need to. As well as it does deflect damage. I think it deflects like 25 or 50%. I don't know for sure. Around there. Something like that. So yeah, you can shoot not only ults, but projectiles back at the enemy. Right? So without further ado, on your ult is going to leave a stream behind you, give you bonus health, and as well give your teammates movement speed and bonus health who follow within that stream. Very good engagement tool. You could use it to disengage, but I would say it's better to use it to engage, right? A lot of caps will just use it to survive, but I think if you're a smart cap, you'll use it to kind of lead either yourself or your team. I mean, not yourself, either your team or maybe a couple players in to like fight aggressively, things like that. When we look at our comp, our Penny is going to kind of be our main tank here. As the cap, you're going to be looking to kind of create pressure, basically in the off lane. You don't have anybody to flank with you. Keep that in mind. So when you go in, you're going to be going in by yourself, right? So what I would do is I would kind of analyze what does the enemy team have. Do I need to play Peel? That's an R. That is nice. Do I need to play Peel, or can I be very aggro? So we'll see. We'll see. Because keep in mind, even if you don't kill supports, if you stop them from healing, you're doing something, right? Without further ado, let's get into the VOD. So we're sprinting out here. If I'm you, I am sprinting up, and I'm getting information as early as possible. Your first job is to scout, right? Get information. Right, so I want you to run right side. Ooh, no, run right side. High ground. High ground is more important. If your penny wants to set up below, that's okay. But I want you to go high ground, right? I want you to beat them here, right? Because what's the issue with you getting here, right? Just boom, okay. You can run, right? Jump. Okay, what do I see? Okay, they're going high, guys. They're going high ground. Just letting you know, right? If you want to drop back down here, play here, or maybe wrap around, right? Be annoying to their supports early on, you can, or making their DPS turn, you can, right? Because your job here is going to be you're a diver, but you're more so a disruptor, right? Because you can't really kill anything on your own, right? So you're going to be looking to either finish low targets or just make them turn around, be annoying, right? That's your job as Captain America. So scout first. After you scout, let your teammates know where everybody is, and then from there, think, how can I be annoying? And be annoying. Okay. Because look where your team's at. Your team went height, unfortunately. They're not following their tanks. So it would have been nice if you would have went there to kind of know, to kind of help them and know what's coming. As well as just as a tank, it's really good to look back. Don't assume your team's gonna follow you or do the right thing. I like to think of my teams as little monkeys. They're there, but they're not there, right? So make sure we're enabling them. Make sure we're keeping an eye on them, so they're not doing anything dumb. Because you got 2 guys here and you got 4 guys over here. It's no bueno, no bueno. Lower you down a little bit. Yeah, that might have been a lot, a bit low key, but hey, we're cool. So I like that you ignore the Hulk and you're looking to instantly help your team. I would destroy that beacon. I know your brain is like, I need to impact this now, but this, oh, he broke it himself because he was scared you were gonna break it. Look at that. But like, imagine right now you could have been on this guy. You could have hit it. He breaks it, and if he's still here, you start beating the crap out of this raccoon. Hey man, I don't support animal cruelty. We're talking about in game right now. Beat this raccoon, man. You're still getting value though. I don't think he did replace his beacon, so that's the sad part, is that even if you get this frag, he's just gonna respawn. But it looks like the Iron Man's gonna fall too, so only one of them will respawn. So Iron Man gets eliminated, right? You get another frag, cool. Nice. Make sure you live here. You guys are already up 1, you don't need to force anything. I like that you're going for the support here. Nice. Good job. Okay, cool. Still have more shield throws. Don't go too crazy here. You guys have already won the point, already won the fight. You don't need to get any picks here. Now, we've won the fight, right? We have downtime. What is your job? Your job is to scout. Your job is to be annoying, right? So put yourself in a position, right, to where you can scout, right, and be annoying. Even if it's like over here. You can kind of see here, you can kind of see here, because you're so fast, you can close the gap really quickly, right? But just find a good spot. I'd probably suggest here's a little bit closer. You could probably break this wall, I think, so you can see things, right, and react to them accordingly, right? Right now, there's nothing to do. You're getting percentage. They're not actively fighting. We don't want to fight them and feed them ult charge, right? We want to just, okay, we won. Now we set up for the next fight. Let's go. Come on, scout mode, scout mode. And I think you're doing it. Nice, nice. So be careful what you're doing here. You're a little too aggro. I mean, you are aggressing. Like, you're starting aggression, but your team is passive. Like, remember what we said? Like, your team is very passive. What would have been better is if you allowed them to get into the choke so that Moon Knight can abuse them, right? And then as they try to funnel through and they're getting low, then you engage, right? Timing, timing, timing. Know what your timing is. You have a passive comp, you got to play a little bit more passive. You had dive characters, you could be a little bit more aggressive, right? If your Hela would have been up here, this play might have been fine because then at least Hela could have played off of you, right? Because they're looking at you, not her, right? So if Hela's here, that's good. But Hela's here into the Hulk. Hulk's gonna be punching the mess out of her to back her up, right? And you're kind of going in to kind of come out. So like this dive didn't give you anything, but it fed the enemy's ult charge, right? We don't want to feed ult charge. Ooh, you live, but like this is gonna. So right now, like this is better timing. Boom, they're trying to walk in. But now look, you're not there in time, so your team dies. The objective got flipped. You need to get out. Every second you fight while they have the objective and you're down a player, you're just giving them ult charge, right? And you're giving them percentage, right? They're gonna get their percentage anyways. You're not flipping it. You shouldn't flip it. Oh, who needs your fifth player? Oh, who needs it? Bam, never mind. You flipped the fight. Oh, but somebody got rezzed. You guys haven't flipped it yet. So they're still capping. Oh, that Strange is throwing. See, so right here, if Strange just lives, yes, he's taking damage, but the Fantastic's still fighting, right? So, and this is where the issue comes in, where you had to use ults and you didn't win the fight immediately. So you use ults just to still give them ult charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the issue with taking fights like that. If you would have team fight, that's cool. If Strange, but their enemy Strange is not the sharpest tool in the shed. He staggered himself for no reason when he could have just down the point. Bam, good job.
That's the boost I needed.
You know what to do, spiders?
So since your team isn't very aggressive, and you guys have the point, I wouldn't say you need to ult for them. I would say you could just ult for yourself, right? Same thing. You could probably go in a little bit earlier since you have your ult, but let them get into the choke and then start your assault. Or what you could do is if you have a feeling they're gonna go this way, just go back to your team. They start engaging into the choke. You pop your ult, right? You run through, you jump up, you go in, right? And now you're still leaving that trail. So if anybody wants to follow, they're getting that extra health and they can fight with you, right? That's another option as well. I'm assuming your Moon Knight calls out this shark.
Keep going.
Here they come.
Even though, like, Shark's kind of keeping you out of the fight, you're keeping him out of the fight. Ooh, beacon. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Huge.
Judge, jury, executioner. Sorry, soldier.
Fury is almost yours.
Oh, you don't have your dash. Done for it. You used all your cooldowns. Oh, I think just closing gaps on things, not really doing anything. Not too bad though. You have 80%.
I never stay down.
So now it's a good moment to use your ult to engage your team, right? Initiation. You start the fight with your ult. Let your team know that, hey, I'm going to ult us in. Get in front of them. Assemble! Why not use your ult? Why not give your team the bonus health?
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
Oh, you guys got one pick, so maybe you don't really need to use it right now. You ended up using your Luna ult. Interesting. Diamond support, by the way. Diamond support, by the way. Yikes! Read any size you want, Richards. Interesting ultimate by you. I don't think you needed that ultimate, I'm gonna be honest. I would have much rather saved it for the next round. I think that ult was unnecessary.
You'll have to keep fighting until
And it would have served you a lot better next round. Or right now.
The Eye of Agamotto.
With your Penny, like, contesting, you should look to do other things. Right? You don't need to be on the objective. You can get healthy real quick. So, yes, good job. Right as I said it. But unfortunately, seems as the fight is not going to go in your favor. Yeah, y'all commit. Or ulting when they already have the objective. I like the target prio here. Nice. Now we turn. Strange is low. Look for the strange. Look for the strange. The strange! Oh, Lord. Dark. Yes. That guy's not allowed to heal. Oh, nom nom. Don't get eaten, please. Nice. Luna. Oh, no.
keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh, Shark kind of tossed if y'all win this, because he didn't need to jump off. You need to fight, man. You need to fight. Oh, you let them get back. Okay, that's huge, though. Stagger to Luna. They don't have any heals. Good target, prio. Now you have Luna. Oh, still chase the squirrel, please. Chase the squirrel, please. The squirrel. The damage. The damage. The squirrel, please. Okay, good. Wow. Haunts you. Where are we even at? Oh my gosh. Strange. Strange is low. Oh, dead. Oh, we see 9. We see 9. Gotta be paying attention to the objective, brother. Yeah. So, could have won that fight earlier if y'all would have used ults properly. Don't want to put all the blame on you, but I think you did use your ult uselessly. And then when they re-engage with the strange portal, you could have had it there to keep not only yourself, but your team alive, right? So we got to make sure we're being more efficient with our ults.
Before you attack,
All right, here we go. We're rolling out.
all you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So your team, I don't know if they want the high ground. It's nice to have, but I like the scouting. Get information. Oh, nice. Good target, prio. Finish. Get him.
Double KO.
Tell the moon I said hello. Nice. Target, prio. Yes. Good bounces. Keep fighting the shark. That's the only person I can heal right now. Oh, Lord.
I am ready to put on a show.
Alright. The goal here is just to not let them cap. You don't need to go that far back, brother. You need to touch. You need to contest. Don't let them.
Capture the mission.
We're alive. Why are we giving them the cap? You don't need to contest the whole time, but just contest it so they don't cap it, because now you have to fight while they're getting percentage. Like, y'all are fighting all of this while they're still technically winning the game. So now you've gotten your percentage. Not even, because Hulk's going to stall for as long as he can. Now strangers are going to portal in, right? No, he's not going to portal in. What is he doing? Basically, they would have portal in to get that fight as quickly as possible, so you're not getting as much percentage. I was just looking to let them go by. I'm engaging on the back. I would have engaged on the back line. Like, just engage on the supports, right? Like, you are a support's worst nightmare. Basically, you are one of the hardest tanks to kill by them, right? So, I engage on the supports, right? Let the team walk in. Make the Luna hate her life. Get this cap off of me! You're still disrupting though. So, you have the right idea, but there is your time. It's just your timing. The times that you choose to go in, and then what you choose to look at. So I like to call that great idea, poor execution. Please don't stay here and force yourself to ult. Thank you. But I think you're retreating too far back. He's just gonna kite you and make you waste time. Right now, I'm ulting and running through your team. Ult, ult, ult. Run through your team. Ult, run through your team. Ult, run through your team. What are we doing? Why are we chasing Shark? Fuck that guy. Ult and run through your team. You give them bonus health. Then do it now. Do it now. Please, ult. Please, ult. Your penny begs you. Brother, you have a support ult. Now we want to pop it. While the Luna ult's popping. Come on, bruh. Luna ult's popping. You lost somebody already, and now we pop cap ult. Jeez. I'm not gonna lie, I would have died on point there unless my team is, because you're still down 2 people for a long time. I would have died. Maybe that's the wrong call, but I just want to deny them as long as possible. Yeah, because you can get back extremely fast. I'm not tripping about, you know, dying late because I'm stopping them from getting percentage. But hey, you survived, so not terrible. Not gonna fault you for that because not a bad call because you lived and now you're ready to go in with your team. Seems like Shark might have ate a few people. Not both supports. Fight's not winnable. You need to wait for your supports. Oh. You need to wait longer. I would just go behind them. You're ready to be a nuisance. You don't have, it's not like you have ult or anything. Or farm it up on this Hulk here. Farm up your ult. And then you can engage your team in, hopefully. You can pressure that Shark on high ground. Hulk ults. Big ult by Strange. Bigger ult by Luna. Unfortunately, the Hulk burns through it. Well, maybe y'all can get a trade. 95%. You cannot lose this fight here. You're going to have to pop your ult, most likely. Looks like you guys are almost all back. I think people are still coming back in. The Shark is doing a lot from high ground right now. I'd try to get on the Shark low-key. How's your Penny looking? Your Penny's healthy. Your Penny has ult. He should pop ult. Penny should pop ult. Penny does not pop ult. He's trolling. You pop out here because you kind of have to. Keeping your team alive. Make sure you just keep, you know, giving them what they need. Enemy strange portals. This is a very hard fight. Need to survive here. Need to make sure that you're surviving. Unfortunately, your supports are unaware that they need to survive too, and they're dead. So. Unfort. That's not going to be enough to buy you time to get back. Alright, so it's very easy to point out how your supports messed up, how your supports died to Jeffel, how this, how that, right? But there were moments where you could have made more impact in the game, and that's what matters. Because even if that impact didn't result in you winning, playing better, more consistently, equals more wins, right? There's too many times where your timing's off, you're not using your ult, so it's resulting in your teammates having to use a Luna ult, right? Or people were just dying, right? At the end of the day, Cap's ult is not for you. It's for your team. It's a support ult. Shield, movement speed, right? Nice for you. It's better for them, right? When you want to go in, pop it, you run through them. They have movement speed. They have shield. You go in. Now they're comfortable to fight with you because instead of your Hela having 250 health or 300 health, she got like 400 now. She's like half a tank, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you want to fight a Hela with 400 health? No, right? So it's like give them that unfair advantage, right? The fight's about to break out, you pop your ult. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that being said, we're gonna hop into notes. Alrighty, so this is the notes. It's a rare occasion where I give 4 notes, but I felt like it was kind of important. So here we are. Number 1, timing. The moments you choose to do things matter. We don't want to feed out charge. We don't want to waste cooldowns just to get nothing in return. All that does is create openings for the opposing team to exploit, right? Like I said earlier, you have the right idea, but you're just not executing it properly. You're going in too early. You're using cooldowns that don't need to be used. Then when you need them, you don't have them, right? That's no good, right? So work on thinking about what kind of fight does my team want to take and play around that. By you going in too early when your team's a passive team, the enemy can just focus you, not die. Cool, he wasted all his cooldowns, we go in, right? He doesn't have shield, he doesn't have leap, he doesn't have dash. What is he going to do? Nothing, we're going, right? Number 2, ult usage, right? Your ult is a team ult first. Yes, it can be used in selfish ways, but if you learn to enable your team with your ult, you're going to create so much value and advantage for your team. Like we said, imagine, in a sense, doubling your freaking DPS's health, right? It's going to be very hard for them to lose fights, right? So why not do it? Why not? Okay, the enemy's coming in. I'm going to pop my ult, right? Now they gotta fight us while we have ult. Let's say nothing dies on either side. Now they're like, okay, cool. Cap ult's down. We're gonna pop our Eye of Agamotto. In the Eye of Agamotto, Luna ult. So now while you have that point captured, we'll just use that for an example, they've had to wait out your ult. Now your ult's down. Now they have to wait out Luna ult. Now that ult's down. Now they have to wait out another support ult. You damn near got 30-40% on the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, help your team, man. Yes, you can use it to be annoying, and yes, you can use it to stall cart, but you can also use it to win fights. All right, number 3, scouting. Scouting. This is probably something that I'm not going to say you haven't heard of, but it's not valued enough until you get higher up, or just not by players that aren't as seasoned on games like this. A lot of times you'll see characters like Magic Scout, you'll see Psylocke Scout, you'll see Star-Lord Scout, or even Venom. You're a Cap. Cap is extremely fast, can be in places that most characters cannot in times that are absurd, right? So abuse that. Right? Abuse the fact that you can get information early, let your team know, and then allow your team to be put to play in a position that will better suit them, right? As well as put yourself in positions to be annoying, right? And number 4, be aware of your team. At the end of the day, right, you're a tank, man. Occasionally look back. At the end, yes, you're a disruptor, but sometimes you need to play to enable your team before going in, right? And you can enable them with ult. You can enable them by shielding as you walk them in, right? Or just being in spaces where you draw attention so that they can shoot things in the back or shoot past things because they're not being looked at, right? So, yeah. So without further ado, hopefully you enjoyed watching this VOD and you learned something along the way. I believe if you start implementing these things that I told you here in the end, specifically, it'll definitely help you improve. So try to focus on that. But yeah, hopefully everybody else enjoyed watching as well, learned something along the way. It's your boy Coach Apxche. If you're looking to get a VOD done for yourself, all you got to do is use the link below to enter my Discord and submit a VOD in the correct channel, the VOD review submission channel, using the template that I have provided above. It should be a pinned message. And I will try to get to your VOD as quickly as possible. I try to do first come, first serve, but depending on my needs, I will do whatever VOD I feel like is valuable in that time frame. I do value VODs where you're on the same character, but I do understand ranked is about swapping, so I will not penalize you for that. I'm not going to just skip over you just for that, but I do prefer it's one character. Makes it a lot easier. But yeah, hopefully you have a great morning, day, night, wherever you may be, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care.